Hello guys, sorry here, and this is gonna be like a different video, a very like situation video, let's say, because we are on a bad situation, man. Football, it is on a bad situation with the creation of a Super League and all of that. I just want to talk. I want to say my word. How does this affect football, and how does this affect FIFA, the game that we do play? Because if that thing happen, the creation of the Super League, if that things gets its shape and it is confirmed, there's gonna be like massive changes to the game. And on purpose, I did log here to online seasons to really take a closer look to all the teams, and how do the situation of the leagues changes with the exclusion of these teams. If these teams really do go out. So if you guys do not know what Super League is that 12 teams had agreed to create a league on their own. Three more teams will join to create to become the 15 foundations teams, and then the other 5 teams will get invited, and all of that. From results and how they do in a calendar year, let's say, on their leagues and all of that. But the creation of the Super League will mean no more Champions League for these teams, and I'm talking about teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Spurs, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Juventus, Barcelona, Atletico, and Real Madrid. Now you guys tell me, if you guys log into FIFA, you want to play some FIFA, these are the teams that you think about of choosing. And here it is the exclusion of PSG, Bayern, Dortmund. Huge and massive respect to the Germans for not agreeing to join that league. I don't know, maybe because it can be penalties according to their laws and all of that. But I want to believe that the voice of the fans and the voice of the reason has stopped players people like Rummenigge and Bayern owners to really stand out from this incredible situation that is happening on football. And because this is a really threatening situation for football, and this is a full war. In my opinion, this is a full war between UEFA and what these owners are trying to create, because UEFA now is trying to defend football, of course, but they're trying to defend their own pockets. And I can guarantee you that, because we're gonna talk step by step. Everybody, every single investor, let's say, want to invest to the big teams. Even a small team, whenever they play with Real Madrid, their stadium will get full. Every attention will be to their stadium, every attention will be to their team, because they're playing Real Madrid and they're playing Barcelona and they're playing Juventus and all of the big teams. What will happen with the small teams? How do the small teams get affected? They just go down and down and down and down to a dirt that will never get wiped out from their body, let's say, anymore. Because everybody will want to play to that league, to the Super League, whatever the name it is that they are creating. Nobody would want to play to the Farmers League, let's say, anymore, to the minor leagues. I'm a Parma fan, man. I've watched the team since 97, 98. God knows for how many long. And I continue to watch the team. We are getting relegated this season, and we do deserve it. But a new owner has come to our team, and he is investing money. He bought players, he bought the team, he is building a new stadium. But what is he gonna think about the investment that he is about to do? Because he's doing all of this with a purpose to, like, in 5 years send Parma to the Europe. But what's gonna happen now with a team like Parma? I mean, who once were like top of football, and now they're like going down. UEFA before, I mean, did accept the Arab money and all of that. I mean, the clubs like Chelsea and Manchester City and I don't know, like PSG, like became like super big from nothing, man. Football was different. They made it different, and now this creation gonna make it like even more different. What they're trying to do here, what they're trying to create here, in my opinion, of course, because I'm no expert and all of that, but I'm just a football fan, and I really love football. I want to see football at its best. But what they want to do here, it is an NBA system when the owners will be untouchable, let's say. You want to know why untouchable? Because it does not matter if you finish first or if you finish last. I mean, I was reading something like the first, I mean, whoever like gonna win this like crazy league that they're creating, only to like participate in the league is gonna be like 350 million euros, and that the whoever like wins it is gonna get like 290, like 300 millions more. And the last, to finish the last, is gonna get like 125 million, 130 million euros. And you know what? That is equal or even more than the amount that the winner of the Champions League gets. Tell me, who of the big players will wanna play on the minor leagues? Everybody would want to go to the Super League, because every single sponsor, every single like TV right, and everything, man, all the money and all the fame and everything will be there, because that is the top level of football. Let's do a small comparison. Let's say NBA and the Europe, I mean, in basket. Tell me how many players do earn the amount that Steph Curry, James Harden, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and all of NBA stars do earn? The answer is zero. Zero. Every single player from like Europe and all of that is trying to get into the draft so that can fulfill their dream and play in the NBA when the big boys play, when all the money are earned, when you are somebody. They are dividing themselves from the bad teams, let's say, because they are not earning enough. Because on that purse that is like divided about TV rights and all of that, even Parma is getting something, even like Spezia is getting something, even I don't know, man, because in England even the small teams are like big teams in my opinion, but in like different leagues, I mean, you can like see who the small teams are and who the teams that are really suffering are. This is just absolutely crazy, man. This is gonna be like a monopoly that is gonna be run by people who just don't care about football and fans. They only care about their pocket. And I'm absolutely furious, man, with the idea. And I mean, this can be like a huge debate. I mean, a non-ending debate. But there are experts, I mean, who are gonna talk about it. There are experts, I mean, who's gonna solve the situation and like inform us about all the things that's gonna happen. But I want to talk about now, how does FIFA change? FIFA 22. I hope that they call it like a FIFA 22 because Ultimate Team starts from the normal team. On purpose I went to like leagues and all of that because Premier League has like 6 big teams, let's say. I mean, all the big players. When you want to build like a team, you're gonna search from these players. And in La Liga, you're gonna search from like Barca and Atletico and Real, and the same thing in Serie A and in Bundesliga and all of that. And we got even the icons and all of that. But if these teams move away and create their own league, what is gonna happen with FIFA? Because this is going to be a war between FIFA and PES, I do believe. I mean, who gets the rights? And if FIFA, like, let's say that they do manage to get the rights of the Super League, what is going to happen? I mean, they just, in my opinion, they cannot keep like 2 contracts with like UEFA that does have all the teams, and like with the Super League that is going to be like a different organization and all of that, man. Or we're going to have like a FIFA who has let's say like teams like Everton, Parma, I don't know, man, Newcastle, Atletico Bilbao, Sevilla, Valencia, Porto, Benfica and all of that. Or we're going to have like, forget about the small teams, forget about everything, and we're gonna have like a game next year called Super League 22, and it's gonna have like 15 teams who are like main teams, and the 5 teams that will get like invited or will earn their right to play there. I do not get the point to earn the right to play there, because it is that they are one level above UEFA, and whoever like they decide to like invite, they can decide to invite. But the things as things are going, I mean, this is gonna be like a legal war, and this is gonna be like more than it really looks, trust me. And because huge money is on the game, and they do not really care about fans, and that is guaranteed. But coming again to FIFA terms, this is gonna affect like the game badly, and this can be like the last year, I do believe, that we can really like make team reviews on FIFA, because if they do separate from their leagues and all of that, it's gonna be like, I don't know, man. I mean, who's left to really review? Do you wanna like turn on FIFA and only play with Parma and Stoke and all of that? I mean, I have nothing against the small teams, but I mean, fun it is to use the best players in the world, and you cannot use that. I mean, like, why do you want to buy a game? What's left? I mean, like, to even that they do separate, like FIFA can be like still be FIFA 22 and have Liverpool with a name like Marseille Red. I don't know how the hell are they called. I mean, like, how? I mean, how is this will get resolved? You just cannot separate yourself. I mean, the beauty of football, it is sometimes where the small defeats the big team. I mean, the small teams can hurt the big team. Like Chester City was the main example to like how can you like David versus Goliath. I mean, how can a small defeat a big? And they did really show the whole world, man. How can you win even without money? And what happened after that? All the big teams just completely like bought all the Chester City players, and they're still like doing very, very good in the Premier League, man. I think that what the big teams cannot accept, it is the fact that even the small teams can't compete with that, and they're saying like, no, you're not part of us. You cannot be on the big boys. We are the big boys here, and we're gonna do it how we want it. And that is totally not fair, man. I mean, but again, on FIFA terms, I really do hope that the Super League thing does not happen, because absolutely can ruin FIFA. And I told you, FIFA 22 is gonna be either FIFA 22 with all the licenses from the second-hand club, let's say, and the big clubs are gonna have like strange names and all of that, And another thing, it is that they will leave every single license that they do have and only carry on with the Super League if they try to manage and get that license, in my opinion, because every big player is going to be in that league, and nobody just would want to play on the minor leagues and with the farmer players and all of that. But this is going to kill football. This is going to kill the smaller teams, because imagine in a Super League, let's say that they're trying to create, there's going to be like 20 teams, 20 times 20, let's say, is going to be no more than 400. Let's say it's going to be like 500 players included in that, and that's it. I mean, there is no other player, I mean, who can express himself or compete to the highest level, because the highest level, it is competing on their own. So what they're going to do is a total NBA, let's say, NBA system. Whenever all the main talents in the world are try to get into the NBA and prove their worth, but I mean, this is for me totally wrong, because it takes away the beauty of the game. And what you're gonna see on FIFA 22, if they get that Super League, is gonna be something like this. I mean, Ziyech from Chelsea, Dybala from Juventus, and Benzema from Real Madrid. Those three will have a green link together. I don't know, man. It's gonna be totally crazy. I hope it does not happen, because it is absolutely gonna ruin FIFA and it's gonna ruin football. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments down below and we can have a bigger discussion there. Again, thank you for watching. I see you again. Bye.